Hey everyone, it's Tracy at Worlds and Swirls Quilting. Today's design of the day is kind of fun. It's modern. And basically all we're going to do is some straight lines. But we're going to add a little something extra just to spice it up a bit. So I'm going to fill the space. Now I've kept it tall and narrow just so you can actually see the design build in a timely manner. Otherwise, you'll be watching this video for 20 minutes. So as I come along, I'm picking a random spot and doing just a little jut on a 45 or close to a 45, just to add in some movement. And I'm going to throw in a couple of just regular straight ones. I'm not totally worried about having those all exactly the same, and by that I mean it doesn't all have to be a 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. Just, you know, let them be what they want to be. You can mix and match them, or you can stick with one. If you're going to do a 1/4 of an inch, basically all you need to do is keep the edge of your foot against the last line that you stitched, and that'll give you your 1/4 inch echo. I prefer this kind of thing to be a little off and wonky, so I don't really worry that all my lines are exactly the same. And spoiler alert, if you need to, you can always go in and add extras if you've left too big a space. So don't ever worry about that either. I'm just coming along, and you can go on that one angle there as many times as you want to kind of build it up. We can even come up, see how I left that one a little bit larger, and that creates an even bigger angle, which will create more movement as well. Just kind of go with the flow and let it be what it wants to be. Here, maybe we'll just do a little one like that so that the negative space ends up sort of in the middle instead of to one side. You can do that too. And just let it build. You could do this across an entire quilt, you know, even a king-size quilt, couple hours and you're done the whole thing. It's awesome. And it looks really good too. So play with it, mix and match them, change the angles, change the length of the angles. It's just a great way to cover the quilt with texture. I'm using 40 weight glide lime green. It's actually called Kryptonite on a black background, so it really stands out. But if you can imagine that on a modern quilt in a nice thinner thread, the Glide 60 weight or an Invisifil, or even bottom line or something, and it just gives you the texture with no color or thread look, it looks absolutely fantastic. So I hope you like it. Make sure you take some time to doodle, and we'll see you again soon.